You can run a business that is profitable and ethical. And I know that because I did it for 40 years. Every quarter, we did a profit share with all of our employees, and I took 25% of the profit for the quarter, divided up equally amongst all the employees. Whether you were the receptionist or you were a vice president, you got the same piece of the pie. And we had incredible retention. Our average employee stayed 18 years. As an example, look at like Sam's and Costco. They're basically the same company. You pay a membership fee and then you can buy discounted products in bulk. But behind the scenes, they have a very different approach. Costco looks at their employees like I did as long-term assets of the company. So their average worker makes $29 an hour. They have access to benefits. 85% of their workers have health insurance. They have 401k, they have dental, they have vision care. And you only have to work 24 hours a week to be eligible for their health insurance. And I heard rumor that they're even starting to do fertility care. Contrast that to Sam's, where the average wage was like half of that. Now I know a couple years ago, Sam finally caught on and decided they need to start raising their wages, but they're still striving to get to $19. And with Sam's, they play the same game McDonald's does, where they give you a shitty schedule. You never know how many hours you're gonna work. They don't give you enough hours to qualify for the health insurance consistently. Also, if you are participating in their health insurance, with Sam's, you may have to pay up to 40% of the cost yourself. With Costco, it's like 7%. So what is the impact? Well, from a conservative financial position, you have to look at the turnover costs. At Costco, they have almost no turnover. They have like a 94% retention rate versus Sam's, they have like a 44% retention rate, which means almost half of their employees are leaving every year, which means they're gonna have to bring in new people. You've got all the time and costs of recruiting and bringing in and retraining new hires. But more importantly, they don't have a loyalty to the brand because it's a big turnover. So they're not going to go the extra mile consistently. But the people with Costco, they are planning on being there 30 years from now. So they are invested, they care about the brand. Their retirement is tied to those brands, their 401k, their benefits, everything. And then you look at what does it do to the profitability of the company. My personal experience was that we were 8 times more profitable than most of our competitors. In the case of Costco is wildly more profitable. They have double the sales and more than double the profit of Sam's, despite Sam's being attached to the biggest retail outlet in the world. They've got all the advantages of scale, but they cannot keep up. So clearly, treating the employees right, being an ethical company, also happens to be the profitable route.